We continue a position-by-position look at the 2015 Fordham University football Rams by checking in with the wide receivers and tight ends. The Rams lost a plethora of experience with the graduation of the top 5 pass catchers from 2014, including All-Americans Brian Wetzel and Bucky Jones Jr., along with All-American tight end Dan Light. But what the 2015 Fordham receiving corps lacks in experience, it makes up for in depth, as the 2015 roster features 14 wide receivers and 4 tight ends. The receiving unit will be led by seniors Robbie Cantelli, Tony Patrickmelli, and Ben Johnson, while at tight end, senior Faison Odom returns to cover the position. Also back at wideout are juniors Jorge Solano, who missed last year with an injury, Kayvon Brammer, who played in 3 games last fall, and Luke Arlotto, who appeared in 4 games as a sophomore, along with sophomore Tana Morrow. Freshmen who are looking for playing time in 2015 include Jordan Allen, a 2013 first-team All-ISL selection, Corey Cattle, an ESPN New Jersey top 50 player at St. Peter's Prep last year, Austin Longy, a 2-time All-Conference first-team selection who netted 3,000 all-purpose yards as a senior, Jonathan Lumley, a first-team All-State selection at St. George's School, Andrew Prince, a 3-year starter at Palm Beach Gardens High School, Dan Halligan, a product of Bergen Catholic High School, and Noah Nix, a 2-way starter on the state semifinalist team at the Westminster School. Joining Odom at tight end this fall are sophomore James Orfini, who saw action in 3 games last year, along with freshman Isaiah Seawright, a second-team New Jersey All-State selection, and Andrew Force, a 2-time first-team All-Conference selection. Hey Robbie, about a week and a half into camp, how's this going so far?
Things are going well. Started off slow because we have a lot of young guys on the receiving corps, but we're able to help them along, and they're really starting to pick it up now, and we're improving every day, I think. It takes a while, this is a complex offense, but they're starting to get the hang of it. They're doing a really good job. Everyone's working pretty hard, and I think we're starting to come together a little bit.
Now, Coach talks a lot about mental reps while you're on the sideline watch. How important was that for you? Obviously, you didn't get a lot of reps in games over the last couple of years. So how important is that?
Oh, it's super important. I mean, I had a lot of guys ahead of me, like Wetzel, Sam, Bucky, Marcus Jones, who were great guys. They constantly helped me, but you have to be dialed in on the sideline, definitely. Like I said, it's a complex offense, but if you pay attention, you can really pick it up, So always being dialed in on the sideline, and even if you're not in, it's always a rep that you can get better from.
You mentioned there's a lot of freshman receivers on this team. I mean, obviously we lost the top 5 pass catchers from last year. You're one of only 2 people coming back at a receiver who caught a touchdown pass last year. How does that figure into your mentality as far as trying to bring along the young guys?
I mean, I'm not the only older guy, like you said, Tony, Ben, Jorge. We're all kind of using ourselves as leaders and picking these younger guys up. If they get down, just kind of picking them up, helping them along, encouraging them. Because we are the leaders of this group as the veterans, and we just have to keep acting like it, keep encouraging these young guys, and they'll do all right.
Okay, Faison, we're about a week and a half into camp. How's it been going?
It's been going really good. The offense and defense, we've been going back and forth. We have not young guys, but a few guys that don't have as much experience. But I think for the most part, they're starting to step up, and practice is starting to get better and better, and we're going along.
Now, obviously, at tight end, huge loss with All-American Danny Light leaving, and Adam Malkowitz. You're the next step. You're stepping up now. You're kind of the senior leader for the tight ends. How does it feel?
It feels really good. It's definitely a role that I'm not used to. I'm trying to embrace it, try to be a leader, not on the field, but also off the field and stuff like that. So it's definitely new to me, but I'm starting to embrace it.
What are some of the things you learned from Dan Light? Playing behind him for a couple. Well, some of the things you can talk about that you learned.
I definitely learned a lot from him. He's a guy really savvy, humble. He did all the little things, everything with extra detail, and just playing behind him for a very long time. He's taught me just a lot just by being himself. Yeah.